Hello, hello. Gotta turn that baby up. Okay, I think we're here. I think we got it. Let's close the curtain. Welcome, friendos. How are we doing? Let's balance out some lights. Happy Friday. Was Kimmers first today as well? Thanks, Kimmers. How's everyone doing today? Hello, hello. We also have, who is this? Yoo-hoo. I'm gonna call them that. Hello there. They say finally in time. Hi, Cookie. Good to see you, as well as Dust. Lil Valk as well. And Mish asking, is this gonna be a feta steak sandwich? It's not. We gotta save the feta for tomorrow. So you guys got freshly showered Kate. Didn't even do my hair. It's just gonna air dry. Samo, I think he's just getting home or will be home momentarily. He went to go grab the groceries for us today. And yeah, we're doing better, guys. Like, for sure, I'm not 100%. Maybe the pain is at like a 2 out of 10 now. But yeah, we should definitely try and stream. Just get me moving a little bit. That's what I've been doing this whole week. Do a little bit of stuff and then go rest. And then do a little bit more and then go rest. But yeah, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What a week. So we planned a very easy stream for today as well then. Yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better too. I mean, the doctor, when we first saw him, he's like, this is like the early onset muscle soreness. He's like, it's gonna get worse, and like the 5th day will probably be the worst. Well, today's the 5th day and it's definitely not the worst, so yay. So happy about that. Hi, boss man. And Blood Oak. Thanks, Blood Oak. Yeah, 7 months? Where did the time go? How are you doing? That's insane. 2 more months. Twitch food baby. Gotta love it. Oak Oak. Oak the Oak. Okay, so let's pop up our menu, our recipes for the day, and we'll get started. Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And this one's actually for my bro today. I guess he's been craving them. And since Finn requested her like tea party last weekend, he's like, I'm feeling Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And then literally Sam goes into the shop the other day and he's like, hey, Bren, what do you think about Philly cheesesteak sandwiches? He's like, how do you read my mind? So we're gonna do that today. We're not baking any bread because I just wasn't feeling up to it. Got to conserve my energy. And then we're gonna do chopped and griddled beef chuck as well as our rib cap. We'll like thinly slice it together today. Onions and peppers griddled and some provolone cheese. Maybe we'll make a little sauce with it too. I'm excited. It's gonna be nummy. Hi, Chase. Happy Friday to you too. So yeah, check it out. I'm gonna pop that recipe up for myself as well. I think that we have done this one before. Could be wrong though, but I feel like I've seen this recipe before. And it is from Chris Morocco and Brad Leone from Bon Appetit. A homemade cheesesteak is a thing of beauty. I think we'll read through this just because it's nice to know how to properly make something if you've never done it before, and then we'll get started. Making cheesesteaks at home doesn't require any fancy moves, only the willingness to turn your kitchen into a South Philly hoagie shop. Are we willing, chat? I think we are. I really think we are willing to turn this place into a hoagie shop. Even the photo of all of them looks so good. Nom. Oh, and we had like such crazy weather yesterday, guys. We actually had like tornado watches. It's kind of scary. Bossman says you should have your own TV show. It would be great. I would love to. Why not? Just then they got to do it my way. That's the only thing. And most producers won't do that. Mish is melting. Holy, 25 Celsius there? That's nutso. We literally had like insane storms all yesterday. Don't even know what's happening here. It's like, wow, we moved from the West Coast, but then this whole summer so far is just West Coast weather. Interesting. You can even see on my face that I look a little bit tired, hey guys? I also did take like only one of the painkillers this morning because the other one really gets me. It makes me so dang like tired. So I didn't feel like getting too tired during stream today. Okay, ready for this? We'll read through what they say about cheesesteaks, we'll make our prep list, and then we'll get into it. A well-made cheesesteak is a thing of beauty. All the ingredients kind of fuse together. The thinly shaved beef, the glistening caramelized onions and peppers, the molten liquefied cheese, all densely packed into a pillowy soft roll. You hoist it like a barbell. It's so heavy. Take a bite and think to yourself, my God, this cannot be good for me. Is that what we really think the first bite? Maybe near the end we start thinking that. Like the first bite is always a way different feeling. The first bite's like, wow, this is so delicious. But then when it gets near the end, that's when you're like, this can't be good for me, but we're finishing it. Yeah, molten liquefied feta. I don't even know if feta could do that. You'd have to like add a bunch of chemicals to it, Mish, to get it that consistency. And hi, Earth Town, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's keep going. He says, but you know what? You're gonna eat it anyway, and you'll probably slice off another half of the half that's still sitting on the cutting board. True. Why? Because this homemade cheesesteak is the best thing you will eat all month? All month? Whoa. I don't know about that one. Hands down, just look at it, you know it is. You've got 27 other days, oh, this was in February, to try and be healthy. Super Bowl Sunday isn't one of them. That's funny. That's when this recipe came out then. Depends on how hot you get it. Molten lava feta. Hi, Clem. Yeah, so far so good today. Only woke up like an hour and a half ago, so maybe that's also why I look a little bit sleepy. Just adjusting to our new schedule and stuff. And then yeah, I'm doing like, really have to make a point to like not scrunch up my shoulders and stuff, even though they want to. Okay, he says, you know what a lot of people have opinions about? What does and does not belong on a cheesesteak. To be clear, this isn't an exact replica of a Philly cheesesteak. There are a few modifications that we chose to make, but ultimately it's your sandwich, you decide. Here's what makes up our dream cheesesteak. I like it. I like that they say it is not an exact replica. And I like that they also say that you can make it your own. Scotty, Dust. Scotty n'est pas. Whoa. Bumping me with the groceries. He's coming in. You woke up 2 hours ago too? So we're in the same boat then, Clem.
I woke up last time ago.
Samo woke up like not even. He woke up like 30 minutes ago. Look at all those groceries. Yamo. Oh, good work. Mushrooms, 30% off for the cheesesteak.
Yeah, because one had a fucking blemish on it.
Yeah. Our peppers for the cheesing steak.
Hi, everybody.
More mushrooms.
I hope you're giving Caitlin some love this morning. She needs it.
We are. We're waking up. We're waking up. Ooh. This means that smoothies are in order. Bananas.
So, it's an odd world when organic bananas are cheaper than regular bananas.
So everyone knows organic bananas are cheaper than regular bananas right now. Go, go, go. And it's true, you guys always give me love. This is fact.
And I've seen a small piece of brisket in the grocery store today. Guess the price of the quarter piece of brisket.
A quarter piece of brisket? I'm gonna say $40.
44.
Whoa. What did we pay for our whole one?
59.
See? It's going up and up. Funky Savvy, how are you? Oh, and I also gotta show you guys. This is what we got from Rando and Finn for our 2-year wedding anniversary. There are some of our only 2 guests there. A very nice herb planter, so I'll make a point to maybe plant it into the ground so it lasts longer.
They were the only 2 guests there. Everyone else lived there.
That's true. It's true. Okay, what else we got?
Buns?
These are the buns. Cheesesteak bunners. Oh, we also got, I'll show you this. Let's just put the buns to the side for now. Astra's loving this too, by the way, guys. She's just laying right here. I can't believe it's been 2 years either, Dust, right? Look at our new Cambro things that came in. They're called food storage boxes for the fridge. So they come with a bottom and then a lid. And then look, it slides back and forth. So like nothing can get into it. Really cool for organizing. We got 6 of those just for doing an Instagram post. 6 of these. Except the demo delivery person dropped the box, so 2 of them are stuck together. We can't get them apart. I've tried like hot and cold water. Stuff like that. Stuck forever. So they have to send us new ones. So yeah, look it. Organizing like citrus and stuff in the fridge. It's freaking sweet. Okay, we were just reading through our Philly cheesesteak before Samo got home. Oh, nice. This is for Mish tomorrow. Chickpeas for our hummus. And lamb for the koftas. Yummo. Australian. What did this cost? $42 for 1.7 kilos. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's legitimately stuck forever. Well, he was so silly, so we have a beware of dog sign on the gate here for the delivery people so they don't come into the yard, because Astra loves everyone and she will literally like jump up and see you. So instead of that happening, just put up a sign and maybe they'll leave it outside the gate. No. And for whatever reason, all the delivery people are terrified of dogs, but still enter the yard.
Even though it says beware.
So he comes in and then Astra hears it, obviously. She's like, oh, sweet, a human? Gotta go check it out. Like drops the box and like runs away, my brother said. He's just like, what? Oh man, people. It's stuck forever, Mish. And it's like an expensive piece, right? So it sucks that like we can't really do anything with it afterwards.
Dust, you need to get this set.
Oh, sweet.
So good.
Speed champs.
Double points right now, too.
Double points. This just in. Okay. Let's go through this. Our toppings for the cheesesteak. Where did we find that? I think he bought it online, Dust. Samo bought it online. Listen to this. Listen to these toppings. Trina will be happy. Ketchup, hot sauce, or a swipe of mayo are all fair game, though Philly natives let the plain sandwich speak for itself. We definitely want peppers and onions on our sandwich, though. Ketchup? On a cheesesteak? Who?
No.
Who does? We have all the cool stuff, Chase. Are we keeping that set or getting rid of it? Keeping it. Sometimes we sell them though because they go up in price after, Chase. I guess we're keeping that one. Okay, our cheese for the cheesesteak. It's not called cheesesteak for no reason.
Make sure I get doubles on clearance.
Okay. Sharp cheddar or provolone don't melt that well, which is why we mix them with American. How do you say provolone doesn't melt well? It's like one of the stringiest cheeses ever. And so we're just going full provolone today because we don't really have access to proper American cheese here, and I don't like the taste of Kraft singles.
We do, it's just at Costco. It's at 144 slices per.
Well, yeah, I'm not buying 144 slices of it. Dust, do you want a link to the Lego sets? A bit of horseradish is nice. A little bit like higher end, I would say. And then our meat, so cheesesteaks call for well-marbled cuts of beef that will sizzle in their own fat and cook up juicy. Exactly what we have today. It's gonna be really good. Our meat of choice to fit the bill is boneless beef short ribs is what they use for this. You don't have to unless they're on sale. They say they're relatively affordable, but honestly, I don't see that at all now, especially, let's see. When was this recipe written? In 2017, 2 years before the pandemic even became a thing. So we do know now that like most pieces of beef have gone up in price. So maybe don't choose short ribs for the first bit of meat for this. And then Cassius, isn't Philly cheesesteaks made with skirt steak? So let's read through this article and then maybe find another one that is more proper, because they did say at the beginning of this recipe that it's not an exact replica. But I am enjoying how they're explaining everything. They say, we stand by boneless short ribs, but if you want to splurge for boneless ribeye, by all means do it. For a more budget-friendly cut, either sirloin or brisket would be a good choice.
You want to be bougie as fuck? Just use the rib cap.
Those are like the weirdest suggestions though, for like cheap cuts of beef. I would not use sirloin or brisket. Like those are gonna be so tough in my mind. And then Cookie saying some of the Philly spots use ribeye. Don't know if they still do. Like I am assuming that they probably use chuck more than anything, because that's like the in-between of ribeye and short rib. But yeah, I don't think I would suggest sirloin because that's a very lean cut of meat. And the brisket I know just takes a long time for it to break down, so I can see it being a bit chewy maybe. Okay, they say meat, cheese, bread, toppings. We've got all of the building materials. Now it's time to start constructing an architectural wonder. You know, the kind that you can eat. So they say saute bell peppers and the onions. They say to freeze the meat if you're gonna slice it yourself, just because it does help for you to slice if it's a bit more firm. So I would suggest that one too. And then after it's a little bit more firm, we can slice the meat and then just get to griddling, right? You should have your buns ready. Peppers and onions are already good to go. And then your cheese is just hanging out on the side for you. And then maybe I would suggest like having a little measuring cup on the side with something to help steam all of this when we cook it. I would suggest instead of water, make up a little bit of beef stock because that would give us the best flavor. But a lot of times you just see at the cheesesteak spots, they have a squeeze bottle with just water in it and they go shh, and then put the lid on it to finish cooking it through. So we'll do that today as well. Okay, make up our list and away we go. Excitement this morning. Okay, so first things first, we will do our onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Prep the veggies while our meat is chilling in the freezer. That's a good idea. You did the research. It's ribeye or flank. Yeah, I've never had like flank steak in a cheesesteak, but nor would I know if it was flank steak, right? If it's cut thin enough. Mary, 14 months. That's crazy. Over the 1 year mark rather. And thank you. How are you doing? And hi Valk. Now I want to look it up, Cassius. Let's learn this first. 14 months? That's almost a year, Dust says. Doing good, Mary? Yeah, I'm doing better. Good to be back cooking today. The weather seems to be shaping up as well. Okay, they say the cheesesteak was developed in the early 20th century by combining frizzled beef, onions, and cheese in a small loaf of bread. According to a 1987 exhibition catalog published by the Library Company of Philadelphia and the Historical Society of Pennsylvania, Philadelphians Pat and Harry Olivieri are often credited with inventing the sandwich by serving chopped steak on an Italian roll in the early 1930s. The exact story behind its creation is debated, with so many other US regional things, let's just say that. But in some accounts, Pat and Harry Olivieri originally owned a hot dog stand and on one occasion decided to make a new sandwich using chopped beef and grilled onions. Pat and Harry Olivieri. It's such a good rhyme. Olivieri pasta? Hello? Okay, he says, while Pat was eating the sandwich, a cab driver stopped by and was interested in it. So he requested one for himself. After eating it, the cab driver suggested that Olivieri quit making hot dogs and instead focus on the new sandwich. They began selling this variation of steak sandwiches at their hot dog stand near South Philadelphia's Italian market. Cool. Hi, Josie. She's got us. We got you too, Joes. And Mary, you miss your Philly restaurant? Was there one in Alaska? Or you been to a different one before? Torino just got here. Did you miss anything? You missed Bon Appetit saying that ketchup was an okay condiment for Philly cheesesteak. You missed it. You're welcome. There was one right where you're living, Mary? That's crazy. We used to have a Philly cheesesteak co. in the city that I grew up in, St. Albert, which is just outside of where we are now. I don't think it exists anymore, though. Okay, let's keep going. That's what we said. It's like, is that even a condiment for cheesesteaks, though? How dare Bon Appetit say that? What is ketchup, Valk asks. A tomato-y condiment? An ugly Cinna. Hello? How are you? Mary, homemade rolls, not today. We're still resting up from the shenanigans of Monday, so we're taking it a bit easy. Hello. Oh no, I can't say that one. Hello tonight. With the red username. You guys trying to get me? Trying to troll me up on a Friday? Okay, back to our cheesesteaks. They became so popular that Pat opened up his own restaurant, which still operates today as Pat's King of Steaks. Does this still exist? Why did I maybe feel like I heard it closed or something? And thanks for the follow as well, friend. Yeah, jigsaws. Trying to get us, Joes. Or do I do jigsaw puzzles, you're asking? I really like puzzles. I'm in. So this sandwich was actually originally prepared without cheese. And Olivieri said provolone cheese was first added by Joe Lorenza, a manager at the Ridge Avenue location. You posted a pic in Discord. Okay, I'll check it out in one moment. Okay, so that's it. Since the 1930s, we've had cheesesteak in our life, and it's quite simple what it is. Pat and Harry Olivieri. Whoa, those are heckin' nice buns, Torino. High five, man. Those look so dang good. Okay, so onion, pepper, mushroom is where we'll start. Just prepping the veg while the beef is chilling in the freezer, because that'll make it easier to slice. And then we will slice the beef. We'll make a little bit of beef stock for steaming. We need our provolone. Samuel, we want to do a mayo on this, or what are we feeling? Oh, I don't know if he heard me. We want to do a mayo on this, or what are we feeling? Can you hear me?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Do you want to do a mayo on the sandwich, or
Yeah.
what are we feeling?
Yeah.
Like what kind?
Garlic mayo or something like that.
Okay, garlic mayo. Guys, he had his ear pods and he's doing dishes. I'm talking to no one. Garlic aioli. Torino got it. Okay, so we'll make some more garlic mayo. I think that'll be one of the last things. And then we cook. Oh, and we'll slice the rolls. And lastly, we cook. Okay, should be easy enough. Just have to go grab an onion, I think, still. Maybe I'll bring over our citrus fruits while I go do that. I'll put my hairs up as well. And we'll be a-okay. Cool. These are really cool bins, man. Okay, I'll be back. Guys, I am not loving how it's looking outside. Whew, it's a lot warmer out today, and the way that the clouds are looking, I've seen these before and nothing good comes from it. So we will definitely be watching the radar today. If anyone lives in a tornado-y area, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'll just put the beef in the freezer to chill that while we wait. Brought the onion over. Thunder Mary, oh yeah. And it's like all over. And so I put the rib cap in the freezer, guys, to chill. And then we had this left over. Beef shabu. And then that was cut from chuck steak. So that'll be really nummy and marbled too. You can see the fat. I just want to look at the radar. I don't like how they look because they're really low. The clouds as well, the dark ones. Yeah, it's not really showing too much. We'll just keep our eye on it for sure. 25.9 where you're at, Cookie? Nuts. We've not really had that heat yet here. We definitely have not. Okay, let's put our hair up. Weather, Edmonton. I love how on Mary's like TV weather station, they had where she lived, but then the other place that they had on the map was Edmonton. We were just like, what the heck? Every afternoon that week or so far, Mary, you've had thunder and lightning. Yeah, we've had a very stormy week as well. Like yesterday, I don't know how it didn't hail. So I think they for sure seeded the clouds. Even my bro's like, I've never seen it rain like this here ever in my life. Global warming though, it's just a lie. Finally, we can get cooking. Only been like 30 minutes. So we will basically julienne all of this. You said the same thing, Valk? Okay, yeah. It's like, are we crazy or are we noticing this stuff? So good to know that you guys have also noticed it. Yeah, the earth is flat. One, two, we'll do three because it does cook down quite a bit. Still trying to balance the light in here. It really should have hailed, yeah, right? Well, when the insurance companies partner with other companies to put stuff in the clouds, that's why it doesn't hail. We got extra mushrooms today. So I think we'll start with the peppers, go to the onions, and then the mushrooms after that. You can just put them all in small bowls. Maybe cook the pepper and onion together, but the mushrooms will keep separate. They are actually really tiny peppers. Don't ask. Don't ask why. We don't know. Just grabbing my knife. Washed. We're all washed up. I like how you guys always pick up my produce. This week, we really do have tiny peppers. Baby peppers. Let's start there though. So we'll core them up first. You just cut along each side like that. Yeah, one thing I noticed as my body like keeps healing from what happened on Monday is like today, like nothing too sore. It's just kind of achy, shaky, achy. Let's see if the dog is into this today. Peppers, girl. She says, nah. What are you trying to do to me? Says no veggies today. Okay, there's that. Next one. So who in here right now has had this sandwich before? A Philly cheesesteak. I actually had this like pretty early on in my life because like I said, growing up, there was actually a Philly cheesesteak company, like chain restaurant, that was opened in our little suburb city. And I heckin' love them. They're really good. Okay, what about the red one? Let's see. What about red? Is that one garbage too? You've had it many times, Crux. What's like your favorite toppings on it? Some people just go like meat and cheese. Other people will add some of these different sauteed or griddled veggies. Jersey Mike's is your favorite place to get it? Whoa. Would say like here, as far as like quick sandwiches go, it's definitely more of like a donair sort of thing here. Canadians really like their donairs. I really don't understand how there's not a cheesesteak company restaurant here though, because I think that it would totally sell. Maybe that's us, guys. That's our calling. Right now I'm just cutting out, we call these like the ribs of the peppers, where it's just kind of spongy and not flavorful at all. Just cut those out first before we slice them. Double meat, double cheese, Mary. I love it. She is not afraid. Best one you had, Cookie? Was that your uni? Cool. They had the best sub spot. Have ones that are really just okay there. Have yet to find one locally that's actually A game. Whoa. That's nuts. And then Crux likes onion, peppers, and white American cheese. Ooh. I think we can also get that one here, but like Sam said, we need to buy like 140 slices at one time, so a bit much. Okay, let's just thinly slice these up. Like not super duper thin that you can see through, but thin enough that they will cook quick, but still retain some of their texture and crunch. Amazing. Mrs. BC, thank you for that resub, friend. 19 months in a row, working her way towards a 2-year. Even with the Prime Gaming sub, I know you only get one, so thanks for using it here. How are ya? So yeah, a little bit of knife skills today too before we start cooking, so that's a fun one. And yeah, we have some exciting things coming up in like the next month or two, I would say, friends. We have like 2 different sponsored streams that we are doing. One coming up with HelloFresh that we'll be able to share a code with everyone. Sadly, only those people in Canada. I asked for another code, but they say it's only for Canadian people right now. And then our other sponsored stream coming up is to play the Hunter game. There's a new DLC that they released. So I've been asked if we want to play not only 1 stream for an hour, but 2 streams. It's freaking awesome. You're doing good, Mrs. BC? That's good. Yeah, we're scaling up. I love like how I'm a cooking streamer, but I'm still getting offered like gaming sponsorships. I love that. Because you guys really liked when we played it all together last time. So I was like, I don't think I should turn this one down. Really, Mish? Well, I did like ask the brand representative. I was like, I already have people in my community interested in Europe and USA as well. Is it possible to get a code for them as well? And she's like, unfortunately, it's only for Canadian residences. But hey, maybe try it out and it works, right? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We get to like pick the box together on a stream and then obviously wait for it to come in. Then we'll review it. And they're even like giving me extra just to cook it on stream with everyone. Yeah, it was a few years back. Okay, well then they probably fixed it, but you never know. Hi Wilson, how are you doing? I know that you've been in a bit of pain lately. How's the back, my dude? Oh, if I'm just like cutting these all in their little separate piles. We're not like super chefing it up today. Just home cooking it. Good home style cooking. Today's a good day, Wilson. That's good. I'm happy to hear that for you. Yeah, not really, but as far as pain goes, good, dude. Just gotta take it day by day. These peppers are super juicy and crunch. Okay, so we got that all cut. Just put it in a bowl now. We can put all the peppers together. Oh, yeah. I did see that right before I started stream. If we want, we can talk about it on Discord, but I wouldn't talk about it on Twitch with you guys. But just know, yeah, absolutely terrible. If you don't know where I stand, well then, you obviously don't know me. Sam was rocking out doing dishes with his AirPods in. Thank you, dearly. Samo the dish man. Okay, onion time. What's everyone else cooking or doing today? This week really did go by quick, I have to say. Huh?
Huh?
I was just asking everyone what they're doing today. How are we doing, Wilson? Better than Monday. Holy shnikey.
7 o'clock on Monday.
Yeah.
You're having a good Monday.
What a week. Okay, half of the onion peeled up. We won't need more than this. That'll be lots and lots. So we'll just julienne it all the way around. It's too hot to do anything today, Wilson. Ooh, 100 plus like all week. Wow. Would say that's, yeah, too hot to do anything for sure. Actually, before I do all the way. So one point on julienning onions like this, just in half, is if you see the root end on this side of the onion, just cut it out. Just angle your knife and cut that bit out. Otherwise, it's gonna hold all of the onion slices together and then it won't cook as nice. Cassius, you're making chicken and dumplings today? Yum.
I'm in. I'm coming over.
That's a yummy one. Perfect. Leftover pizza for Mary. Yummo. Put the onion in with the peppers. Bless you, Sam. Bless thy Samo. Whoa, bless you.
Rapid fire.
Rapid. And now it's mushroom time. Look at 30% off because there's one small blemish. I'm in.
I snagged that bitch.
Ah! Halo! We're not ready! Just kidding, yes we are. Hello, hello, hello. Friends from BB Bubs, how are we doing today? Let's balance out some lights. Thanks for the raid, my dude. Guys, how was Bub's stream? What did he get up to? Was it delicious? And happy Friday. We made it through another week. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Red Bull, Mellow, the OG Nicole, Karmic Bob, hi, M Luck, Lisa Mack, So Fluff. Hi, Shadow Whisper as well. Yeah, Bubbles. Lisa Mack, thanks for the follow as well. We are making Philly cheesesteaks today. Going a bit easy in the kitchen. Just resting up. Got into a rear end accident on Monday, so my back is not the best, but gotta keep working through it. I don't like just sitting down, so we gotta make lunch anyways. Bubs, how was it today? It's Friday. He says we made infused orange sorbet. I could use some of that right now. With meringue and like a tuile. How do you make your tuile? With honey or something else? I love that. That sounds like really nice. Dude, have you ever thought of like doing infusion pop-ups? I know there was a couple people here in Canada that did it when it like first became legalized. Like they did really well. 'Cause that sounds really good, man. I would go to it. Oh, it's okay, man. Yeah, Monday was just something else. Like my first car accident, and yeah, we were just parked at a red light and someone smashed in the back of us. Absolutely ridiculous. Sugar, water, butter, and flour. So super simple then. And yeah, you want to really nail down how to dose. Well, you have the Bon Appetit cookbook, right? That's one of my favorites, actually. Okay, let's get into our mushrooms. We just finished with the peppers and onions for our cheesesteak, and then we'll saute that up, and then we'll have the mushrooms as well. What happened to the driver of the other car? He just drove away, Mish. We took pictures of all of everyone's info, and he's like, I guess we'll hear from you, or maybe not. So there's 3 insurance companies talking to everyone now. That's what you're working with, Bubs? The Bon Appetit book? It's a very good one. We've done the salted chocolate chip cookies. Oh, baby. You got rear-ended at a stop sign once. It wasn't a hit and run. It wasn't a hit and run, guys. Just, he says that he didn't see the light, which I don't know how, because all of us were stopped at it. I got so pissed at him too. Like my first accident, I whipped open the door. I was like, what the F are you doing? And he's just like in the car. He's like, I don't know. I was like, what the hell, man? I was so pissed. So hopefully he was a bit fearful after that and would rethink his decisions. I'm just getting our mushroom brush because there is a little bit of poopsters on it that we should take off before we eat it. Everyone knows that mushrooms are grown in manure, right? That's what I said. That was like one of my first questions too. I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I don't know. It's like, okay, Samuel, you finished it all? You're a beast. Thank you so much. That's my love. Oh, thanks dearly. Yeah, they hit us so hard that the underneath of the bumper and the license plate, it was curled under. I was like, what the heck?
That good?
Yeah, that was really nice. Thank you.
Anything else right now? Can I go relax for a little bit?
You can go and relax for a bit. Just doing the mushing rooms. Chilling. We're doing okay, guys. Yeah, I got painkillers. They've been really helping. And just like been trying to really stretch and get my movements back.
You smashed Caitlin's side of the car. I seen it at the very last
So fucking bad.
last second. So I braced myself and I put my arm over Caitlin, and then it all happened and she realized it.
Yeah.
Her pretty sure I posted the photos on Discord.
This was it, guys. So he tried to obviously dodge and went on my side because I was sitting in the passenger seat. Just boom! That was like such a nuts experience how fast it happens.
Yep.
All I remember is Sam looking up in the mirror. He put his arm across me and it was just boom! It was like, holy! It really happens that fast. And then like your adrenaline goes, right? So you don't like really feel anything at first, but your brain is telling you that things hurt. So that was also a really interesting experience for me. But yeah, we're good, guys. That's what we said to the person that hit us too. It's like cars and shit can be replaced, but humans can't. So luckily we're all okay. Just kind of hilarious how like that was a rental car. Our actual car was in the shop getting fixed from being rear-ended in February. And then we got rear-ended 11 hours after bringing our car in to get fixed. It's like, what matrix is this in? I would like to leave. And yeah, our doctor that we saw, super cool dude. Except you know what he said, guys? He's like, I feel so bad saying this, but you guys are the 4th person I've seen this week from a rear end accident, just at this little walk-in clinic. He's like, I'm actually a little bit like fearful going out to drive now, treating all these people. Yeah, we got hit in the rental. Lucky though, for sure. I mean, if that was hit in our other car, oh my gosh, it would have taken a long time for it to get fixed, to get those parts in. And yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm brushing the mushrooms, obviously you can see this little pile of dirt accumulating in front of me. I just like to brush them rather than wash. This is something that we learn in culinary, is mushrooms like to absorb a lot of moisture, especially like cultivated ones, not wild ones that are used to being rained on and stuff. So to not get soggy mushrooms, just brush the dirt off instead of washing. We are okay, Wilson. Yep, we are a-okay. Just been like trying to work the trauma out of my body, I guess. Holy crux, yeah. Broke 3 of your ribs? Insane. Didn't feel it that day, but the next one you did for sure. Okay, a couple mushrooms left. Then we'll slice these babies up and get cooking. So yeah, that's why we're doing simple, easy cooking today. We've all been kind of hankering this, and then we also have the rib cap to use up. So as much as these are like simple cheesesteak sandwiches, they're also a little bit bougie, because beef rib cap is like the most expensive cut of beef ever. Most of the time, I don't think you can even just buy a rib cap. Like, you really probably have to call ahead to the butcher and be like, I would like an entire rib cap. You guys are staying inside because it's already molten hot out there for the summer. Holy. Actually, thanks for the reminder. What are the clouds doing? They're building up again. It's definitely gonna storm later. Hey, look at this. See? Dirt mushroom pile. So now, just brush that all off the board. Put it back in this container. Then you can slice these up. They're all cleaned. And so then we never get this brush wet. We only use it for dry things. And then usually when I'm done with it, just give it like a little fluff up like that, and all of the residual stuff will come out. Just, I'm not gonna do it over the cutting board. I just cleaned it off. And yeah, I just picked up this little brush at like a small Asian market. Had it ever since. It's so nice. Yeah, it wasn't expensive at all, and it works so dang good. Trying to think of other things that I've used it for, this brush, but not many. Just gonna go wash my hands because there's a little bit of dirt residual on them. Okay. Close that back up. Turn up the lights again. Start buying up canned foods and rice, beans if you can afford it. Get some meat now for the freezer. By September, it's gonna get very, very expensive. That's actually a good idea, Wilson. Because yeah, we've seen it just like non-stop going up and up, right? So I am cutting these like pretty thin, these mushrooms. Just so that they do saute nice and quick. $25 a pound for chickens? 35 bucks for a pack of like ground meat? Whoa. Also, maybe try and like start sourcing some local farms, I would say. That's what's really gonna save us. I did read that. Yeah, the farmers are really struggling. It's scary for sure. Anyone else just like zone out when cutting mushrooms? These are the things that like people didn't think would happen. Like, what do you think is gonna happen when you can't afford to feed the animals that you like to eat? You try not to zone out when cutting anything. Well, I guess that's also true, Twitch Blackmar, but I just said it like, you just really get into it, focused, rather not like zoning out. I guess maybe I should have said zoning in. I just really enjoy it. It's like just the repetition part of it. Okay, don't zone out. And hi, B Sultan. How are you guys doing today over there? Wait, did Mary post a photo of one of her cheesesteaks? Dust? I gotta check it out. Getting the same price for a bushel of wheat they did 200 years ago. When all we can do is like laugh. That's sad. She posted some rolls. Nom dust. Okay, after we're done the mushrooms, we'll check it out. And we'll start cooking. That was a recipe from Double Muskie Inn. They were off on amount of flour. Oh, so you're not like 100% happy with how they turned out then? And yes, this might seem like we have a lot of mushrooms right now, guys, but they almost shrink by half when you cook mushrooms. So make sure that you leave enough extra, that you end up with the amount that you wanted. They really do, right? Same with like spinach. Very similar. Throw it in the pan. Come back 10 minutes later. There's like nothing left. Mary, 2 1/4 cups of flour. Then you added the same amount. But they turned out amazing. Hopefully you can let them know that then. Help the people out. Last one. There we go. So much. What we used to cut up, I think it was 10-pound boxes of mushrooms at a time. Then we'd roast it in a like fire forno oven for the pizzas with like a herb garlic oil. So nom. Okay, just grabbing a cloth so that we can wipe up the mushroom mess. Nom. Mushrooms, peppers, and onions. Ready to cook. I thought Doggo was going to be into the pepper scraps, but she's not really. We'll just put those to the side. And then we'll cook on induction. So we keep the nice high heat. In a cast iron pan as well. Possible to balance this out, or is it just the front one? I wish there was 2 of the feet on this induction that you can balance, but they only do 1 that twists. Can't get it right. Big pan. Some olive oils. We will leave that near us just in case we need extra. Yeah. Okay, we'll get this heating up. Go to like 240 Fahrenheit. We'll start with our peppers and onions first. So get a spoon or a spatula, however you want to stir the stuff around. And we can pop these right in there. It won't take long for the oil to heat up. That's a nice part of induction. Then just hang on to the bowl because we can put the stuff back into there. While this is heating, I'm just gonna go take a quick break. I'll be right back. Hello? Told you it wouldn't take long. It smells so good already. Let's stir it up just to get it evenly coated in the oil. And then I brought over some salt and pepper. The medley. It's a vegetable medley. It seems like a good temperature as well. Like not too high, but not too low either. I love the sizzle sounds. So salt and pep to season, but also help draw out a bit of moisture. Hi, Happy, how are ya? Welcome, welcome in. Nice sprinkle of salt. Yeah, the sound, right? Okay, now I can tell there's some moisture cooking out. We'll turn it up one more higher, just because hopefully we can get a bit of caramelization on here too, right? That gives us the best flavor. Ah, dang, Mish. Gonna make the koftas tomorrow. I'm also excited that you're cooking along with us. But yeah, there's no lamb on sale where you're at, so it will be beef. Beef will be just as good though, right? Happy, how's the week going? Caramelized onions, right? Hi, Jane. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We made it through another week. Maybe I'll go one more actually. Keep our eye on it. Or two even. Definitely seems like the heat has evened out. And then we're going to be cooking the beef or the cheesesteaks in this same pan. So we're going to make a point to not mess up the bottom of it too much. Oh, lamb birria. Let me know when you do, because I'll be right over for that. Hi, Greek. How are you? Having an okay day at work, hopefully? You got a sunny, warm Friday? Lucky. I've literally been watching the weather all morning because it looks not so nice out now. It was really nice this morning. Okay, what else? I'm gonna put this away. You're doing really good. Good, Greek. I'm glad to hear that. Barbie redeemed the water. Okay, give me one moment. Just stir this up. How is Barbie today? Oh, that's right, actually. Sam mentioned that you guys have your first heat dome this week. Hopefully not too hot. For a stretch of nice weather on Van Island forever. That's what my parents is saying. Brutal, guys. These sizzles are good. That means we're gonna have some caramelization starting. It's also why I'm stirring it pretty frequently. because there's a lot of like natural sugars in the peppers that can burn quickly. So don't go away. Don't go too far. Hello, that girl, Sue. You're trying to look for my email? If you want my business email, it's cookwithkate@gmail.com. Yeah, it's been like cold and rainy since April, Greek. What to heck? Except now we seem to have gotten all your rain. That's exactly what you were looking for? Perfect. And hi, Vune! How's Vune today? Sorry I didn't get back to you, Vune. It's been a week. Like, I didn't even post the stream schedule yet for you guys. It's a mystery what we're cooking. I'm gonna turn this up one higher because now this stuff's getting cooked, but we need to get some color on it as well. If you keep the heat too low, it's just gonna get softer and softer without creating more flavor. Oh, poor Vune. Yeah, the sizzle. I keep threatening that I'm just gonna do an ASMR cooking stream where I just cook stuff with you guys, but I don't physically talk. We just listen to the sounds and stuff. But it'd be really hard for me not to like giggle. So maybe there will be cooking, ASMR, and giggling from Kate. Because if I know my chat on an ASMR stream... Now we're getting good. See some color building up on the onions and peppers. This is what we want. And like, cheesesteak places, they all kind of do their veg different. Some places do it this way where they'll have it like cooked off ahead of time so it doesn't take as long to build the sandwich to order. Or some places will do it like griddled with the beef, fresh on the flat top, and that I find is a bit more crunchy when you eat it. It's been a week for you too, Vune? Okay. Well, let's not let it go too long. These peppers, though, Dust. Now we're getting somewhere. Getting deeper and deeper in color. It's not the same without Sam saying Vune in the background. I don't know what he's doing. He's just chilling. He's having quiet time. And I don't have as majestic of a voice as Sam to do it. I'd get like a voice crack. These are almost there. And you don't need them like super caramelized because they are gonna go back on the griddle one more time before being complete in the sandwich. Maybe take them like halfway there. My voice is majestic. Thanks, Dust. Okay, so after this, we cook the mushroom. The rib cap is chilling, firming up in the freezer. We slice that after. We need to make some garlic mayo. Make up a little bit of beef stock to steam all this stuff together later for extra flavorings. We'll just use some better than bouillon that I have in the fridge. Put it in a little squeeze bottle and shake it up. Made pizza tonight. Forgot to add olive oil, Vune says. It was a dry-ish dough. Greek, the chicken wing song? Is that majestic? Gouda, chorizo, salami, onions, and mushroom. Yum. Nummo. But yeah, the dough was a bit like dry. I always find it gets like a little bit cracker-esque if the pizza dough gets too dry. Is that how it ended up? A cracker-esque crust? Okay, this is it, I think, friends. See how some of the bits are really nicely caramelized? So, let's turn this off. Just grab a little hot cloth. It did. Well, hey, I mean, at least you made that. We've had a pizza like that before from a legitimate restaurant that makes pizzas. And they tried to play it off like that's how they always make it. And we're like, no. We've been to another spot of yours, and this is not how they make the pizzas. Safe to say we will not go back to that one. Neapolitan pizza is not like a cracker dough. Trust. Okay, nice bottom on there. Didn't burn anything. I'm just gonna wipe some of the oil that dribbled down. And a little bit from around here. Looky Lucille. Thank you, my friend, for the 27 months in a row. How are you doing? And that's actually insane. You're working like your way towards 3 years now. Okay, one more time just before we put them to the side. So that's how our peppers and onions should look for the cheesesteak. Just put it to the side now. So be all happy and safe. And now we're gonna prep it for the mushrooms. So some more oil. Oh, there's one little piece of onion I was trying to caramelize on there. And holy, looky. Thank you for the 2,000 bits as well. We're now at 78% of the TwitchCon goal. You're doing well. Thank you so much for all of that. Holy smokes. And that is like sneaking up fast. The TwitchCon, that is gonna be coming up quick here. Are they gonna release tickets anytime soon? This, so back up. And mushrooms have a lot of moisture too, so we cook them at a little bit higher heat than onions and peppers. So I'm at 330 Fahrenheit on my induction. And then they also like to soak up a lot of moisture, so we will be adding more oil, or you could do butter, kind of halfway through the cook, let's say. Whatever you like on your mushrooms. Do I get a discount? I believe I don't have to pay anything, Mish. If you're a Twitch partner, your ticket is free. And then you also get to like go into a special area, the partner lounge, and like meet other Twitch partners. So that's gonna be really different for me. And then Samo can't come in there with me. So hopefully there will be some other peeps from the food and drink crew to hang out with him. Babooji? Thank you for the follow. Just dressing these babies up. Oh, we're waiting for the pan to heat up for sure. Salt and pepper. Oh, I really want to go to that one, Vune. The Amsterdam one. Like, it kind of feels a little monotonous to go to San Diego, but I don't think we can afford Amsterdam this year. What? Well, I've already been there once. I mean, I'll go again just because it'll be different being partnered. Erica Vincent, hello. Thank you for the heart. That's really nice. So let's stir all this up, get it like pretty evenly coated, and then we'll start to see the mushrooms release a bunch of their moisture and start to shrink down, all of that sort of fun stuff. Might even pour a bit more oil right off the bat here. We are cooking. Cook those shroomies. There we go. The magical mushroom liquid. Look at how moist it gets. And now, we will wait a few moments. Add some butter and pepper. You can eat the whole pan. Oh, there's lots of pepper in there. You too, Josie? The mushrooms don't make you fart? Oh yeah, that's right. I think it's more of like the foraged mushrooms that will make you toot a bit more because your belly's not used to them, rather than the cultivated ones. But everyone's body is different. So what, you're saying, Mish, that mushrooms make you toot? She just disclosed it. Moishrooms. And then I'm just scrolling up because I know that I missed some things Vune said. Favorite thing you ate when you were over in the States was the Philly cheesesteak sandwich? Whoa. Where did you have it in the States? In Philly? Like, look at how much moisture is coming out of there. Mish. Moist room. Holy. Cook out the juices. But then they like reduce, right? So they make the mushrooms taste good in the end. Just you have to get them reducing. And that is why I cook this first, rather than like cooking it with the beef. Just because they do release a lot of liquid and then things would go soggy and you wouldn't be able to caramelize as much. It's the smell, Mish, of the mushrooms that you can't stomach. Interesting. And then Vune had his cheesesteak, a very rundown corner shop deep in Harlem in New York. What? Of course it was good then, right? Okay, mushrooms check. The stream just gets easier from here. Hey, Chef Sino. How are you? Welcome back. And yeah, it's true, Vune. Now we know there isn't much room for mushrooms in Mish's life. Everyone's palate's different. I'm happy to say that I've like slowly converted my bro to eat mushrooms. Used to hate them. I'm not gonna give them to him today in his cheesesteak, because that's just straight up evil. But in some other dishes, no problem. Chicken pot pie, no issues. Yeah, greasy, way too much cheese. It was perfect. That sounds so good. Had a Philly at the Philly airport on a layover, headed to boot camp, Wilson. Nice. That's a good memory. Oh no, Chef Sino. Not great, you got stolen from. But you feel better being here? What is this week, guys? Well, hopefully you can get money to replace what was ever, or whatever was taken. That's never fun. That's why we can't have nice things. Vyun is injuring himself in chat. Vyun. You can do mushrooms when they're in a stew, but you're not the one doing the pan fry. That's like me cooking livers. Please don't make me cook livers. But if someone else makes it, I am more inclined to eat it. Don't like mushrooms, but these look good. Hey, thanks. Earwoods? Is that the Japanese or like Asian type of mushrooms? Woodier mushrooms? Liver pate with beets. What do I see here? An Astra hair. Well, you're lucky that I like beets, Mish, because I would probably try it with the liver. Maybe that's the saving grace. Okay, so as these cook down, see how they try and like stick to the pan? So just keep them moving around so that they don't do that. And we're not going to adjust the heat at all. Yeah, the woodier mushrooms. Get those in like ramen. They're definitely not mushroomy. I will say that. And then there is a lot of really nice wild mushrooms that aren't mushroomy either. Like, whoa, chanterelles. Hello. Those are tasty. Almost more floral than mushroomy. You could eat mushrooms with every meal. Some people say mushrooms are gonna save the world. I think we're almost there, guys. Once again, these are gonna get put back into the pan with everything, so they will get a little bit more time on the heat to like caramelize up. Just gonna taste. Nice seasoning. I think that's actually perfect. I don't want them to go too mushy. Don't go too mushy on the mushrooms. Oh, nice. Blackmore. They started selling maitake at the local Costco. And then, do they also have the whole artichokes there too? In the produce section, I've been eyeing them up. Okay, I think we did a good job not messing up the bottom of this pan too much. Yeah, nothing is really stuck on there. Okay, so we will reserve this pan for later. We have our peppers and onions griddled, as well as our mushrooms. That was an important step to take. Just gonna take this away. And I think the entire induction as well. Now we're gonna prep a few things before we go back to cooking. Don't know about the artichoke, Twitch Blackmore. Wasn't paying attention to that one. They also might be out of season now. Who knows? Okay. Just keep going along. I'm gonna go check the beef that's been firming up in the freezer. Maybe it's time to slice it before we go any further. Oh yeah. Feels good. I'm also gonna just take a peek outside and see what's happening. Just storming Norman. Hasn't decided yet what it wants to do. Okay, here she is. You can see she's frosty, firm, can't press too hard onto it. Rib cap from May 23rd. Just had it in the freezer. So we'll take this out, slice her all up. Seriously, the most expensive cut of beef that you can buy. That, I think we'll use just the scimitar. I'll put this one pan away. Samo washed it for us. Yeah, now that's a knife. And then I'm just trying to keep all of the juices inside of there. This bag. So I'm gonna open it up just over the trash. She's a juicy one in there. And then I think it's folded in half. I think the rib cap is folded in half. Yes. Actually, maybe not. Okay, there it is. So yeah, that's how it is folded up. That's how Sam froze it. So I'm just gonna cut it in half actually, just to make it easier to slice. And so this is the outermost piece of meat on your ribeye when you buy it. So this is what covers around the outside of the ribeye. And yeah, this piece is like super tender and marbled, as you can see, which is why it's the most expensive. Lots of love is what this needs. So let's do it justice. And then I think I'll just slice it here as well, just because it's kind of flappy. And we'll just go against the grain this way, really, really thin slices. And yeah, with this knife, how big it is, should be able to just like go one slice all along. I might come back the other way though. There we go. Really, really thin pieces. And then that's gonna cook really nice and thick, or quick, I should say rather. But hey, if you can get like short rib or chuck on sale at the store, then for sure use that. Because we are also gonna mix this with some beef chuck shabu, which is like sliced beef that you usually use for like hot pots, bulgogi, certain dishes like that. Look at that though. So marbled, and that's what they said as well. The best cheesesteaks have enough fat that the meat like fries up in its own fat, right? Actually, I have to push this over, I think, so I leave enough room for my blade. Holy. I wonder if, like, near the East Coast, if they actually sell, like, cheesesteak sliced meats in the stores. Because here we don't have it. Like I said, it was more for, like, an Asian dish. We got it from the Asian market, but it was the closest thing. And yeah, just freezing this slightly makes it so easy to slice. And then you don't actually want it frozen before you cook it, because then it won't cook super evenly. So then we'll just leave this out to keep thawing. I'm gonna just grab a bowl to put all that into. Oh, it is raining. It has decided to start raining. Okay. Isn't that what steakums is? You find it in the freezer, but you never bought it? Is that what they market it as, Mary? I'm not sure. Just slice this one again. And then make sure we go against the grain again, which is this way. You don't know? Okay. I don't know either then. If you don't know, then I for sure don't know. I'm just gonna trim this little bit off. There's some sinew in there that I did not like the look of. It's just gonna cook up chewy. One more piece. Nom. That. We'll just get rid of that. And then I see a connective bit right here too. Really stringy. So see how you can just like almost peel it out. Not even use the knife. Okay, flip it back over. We are good to go. The smell when we start cooking all this. I still can't believe Bon Appetit said that ketchup was a condiment that can be used on cheesesteaks. I don't think I've ever seen a cheesesteak spot even offer that. That's terrifying. Yeah, that too, Torino. This has just been like a week, dude, hey? Do I save the fat trim from the brisket? Typically I do, Mary, and then I'll like sneak that in with leaner cuts of beef when I grind to add that fat ratio back in, because the brisket fat's really nice for that. And Vune, you haven't eaten that much meat lately? I can definitely say we've cut back. Wait, Hippie Wayfarer got swatted the next day?
What?
No. Actually, Mary? Just gonna take this stuff away and wash my hands. I love how Salty just like invites the officers back for tacos. Okay, here's our other little bit of meats. Just some shabu. But that doesn't have to be cut up. It's already ready to go. Wow. Yeah, you know it's bad when, hey? Like, I don't even know what to say, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. I guess that's what the world is now. You were there on the stream, Mary, when it happened. Well, obviously it's someone within the community then. I think if Canada got a phone call like that, they wouldn't believe the person phoning, but that's just me. Okay, now I'm really gonna wash my hands because we're done with the meat stuff. Just had to take that out of the bag. It's disgusting. I know. There's no other word for it, honestly. Brutal. Okay, a quick wipe up now that we're done meaty bits. Now I think we'll make our little bit of garlic mayo. Hi, Annie. How are you? The Annie that is free. Free for the summer. School's out for summer. Just got finished mowing the lawn. Lovely. Do you ever do a special design? Is it stripes? Is it a swirl? Is it checkerboard? I remember when Rando used to cut the grass when we were younger, he'd always like switch it up. Very pro. Two garlic cloves to make some garlic mayo, which I just actually have to go grab some mayo. So I think actually first, oh, this one does have a little bit of poop on it still. First we'll make up the bit of beef stock for steaming the meats and the cheeses and the veggies. And then I'll grab the mayo and the provolone from the fridge. It's rectangular. Yeah, it depends on how many Jaeger bombs are consumed. I know, who's pooping in the garlic, Mish? What to heck? So we slice the beef. Let's make the beef stock. Would king cans of beer fit in a beer hat? Probably. Yeah, Fled City, you tend to do what bro did and cut different patterns. Just gotta like switch it up, right? Okay, so I am getting a squeeze bottle. We got a cute dog. Look at the cute doggo. She's been so good today, guys. Astra, thanks for helping. Oh, she says hi. Guys. Too cute. You're so good. Yeah. Are you gonna use Cheese Whiz for the cheesesteaks? No. And I was giggling this morning, Annie, because that's what I saw, I think, Maddie Matheson do as well. Lord Velos, how are you? Okay, so I'm gonna fill this with like just a very small amount of water, maybe half a cup. And let's make it warm. And then we're gonna put a scoop of better than bouillon beef in there. And that's our little steamer. Shh. Cover it up. Steam the cheesesteak. It's all about the like sound effects when you make cheesesteak too. The sizzles and stuff, very important. Grab my beef bouillon. Oh baby, it's in the back of the fridge. Give me a moment. When I say back, like literal, the farthest cavern that there could be. Dun, 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 dun. Got it. Gonna go watch Princess Mononoke with a friend. Okay, enjoy, Dust. Hope you have a great rest of your day too. Let's say you are distraught and scared and leave it at that. What's happening? What's up, Lord Velos? Okay, so this is what we're using. Cannot say enough good things about this as far as like bouillon bases go. And I mean, it's organic. The first ingredient on the list is roasted beef. Oh, the real test is if Kate can open the jar. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we already made like one little comment on that point, and then we all decided that we didn't want to talk about it on Twitch. Yeah, nice, Annie, you got some. You picked it up. Costco typically carries all of the flavors, beef, chicken, and veg. And then the only thing is you gotta keep it in the fridge because it's just that good once you open it. Let me ask this. This could go like really bad, but like I feel like our community is pretty awesome. We could always start like a politics channel in Discord. But then like, you know, if you click on it, there might be some things said that you won't like. So I don't know if people have enough of an open mind to actually have a discussion in there. It's like we're all concerned over this thing, but there's nowhere good to talk about it. I know. So I guess then I'll say this. The best place to talk about that stuff, especially with like internet or humans on the internet, would be like the politics streamers, right? Hasanabi, other ones like that. Okay, so we're just shaking this up. This is like our little bit of steam to melt the cheese and cook the meats through, but it's always gonna be better if we don't use water, right? That's true, Cookie. Actually, he's live right now. So I'll just shout out the one politics streamer that I know broadcasts like good stuff on Twitch. It didn't work? Okay, it didn't work. I'll just type it then. There you go. Make it an invite-only channel in Discord. People have to sign up to get into the role. Other people won't see it. That's actually a good idea, Vune. But yeah, like, do I really want to pay attention to that channel and see the other opinions of people? Maybe not. Probably not. Let's just say that. Okay, we have our rolls. Samo, are you in a bad spot right now to help me, or a good spot? Can you help me with the mayo bucket? Whether we just want to like grab a little bit out of it. Just use Kewpie? Okay. Okay. But then I still gotta go grab the provolone. Okay. That's the only thing then we need. That. Take that back. Yeah, political discussions, they really can be rough. This, and this. You're helping Samo? Nice. You're helping Uncle? That's nice, puppers. Your mayo bucket requires planning. Yes, yes it does.
And we need a view.
Good job. Good job. And that's true, Annie. We should probably keep it that way. One of the charming things about this channel is it's a place to forget about all the worries of the world. Like that lung capacity, hey? Okay, our rolls. Let's make our mayo first. This is how simple it is. Mayo, garlic.
What's wrong?
We're making garlic mayo.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
We need the sandwich spreader, the garlic press. What is she doing?
I don't know. She does it.
Kewpie mayo, yeah. It's so squinchy. Sammy misses calling as an opera singer. Well, it's never too late, right? It's never too late to start something new.
Do you need tonsils for that?
Do you need tonsils? Is that a requirement? On the waiver sheet.
What? Thank you.
She loves Uncle.
They're going back?
Yes. Whoa. There we go. Scrape all the garlicky goodness out. Why use 1 clove when you can use 2? And we're gonna mix it with this. This is a Japanese mayo. More eggy, and I would say like more mustardy than North American mayo or any other variety. Is that enough? Maybe a bit more. 514. Kewpie. And then it's for Bonk too, wherever Bonk is today. Oh, Bonk's not with us on Fridays anymore. Last Friday was the last Friday with Bonk. I know, best mayo there is. It's super flavorful. And like the way that it combines with other flavors is also really nice. So we're just gonna mix that up. Let the garlic and the mayo meld together. Because that can't be bad. With the beef, mushrooms, onions, and peppers, and the cheese. Mary, you're staying here. Just checked that. Nope. Wait, what did you check? What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna bring this away. Oh, really, 514? It's gonna be good then. Philly is one of my favorite sandos. Yeah, me too. Maybe Reuben is the next one. Probably my top favorite, I would say, Reuben. And then Clem, you just learned yesterday you can change the color of your Twitch name. So are you gonna do like I do with the cars, change the color every single month? Have fun with it. Yeah, love to make them, eat them, you know the deal. Have you ever made your own mayo using garlic infused oil? I have not made the mayo like strictly just from the garlic infused oil, although that would be really amazing, I'm sure. But I have like snuck some garlic infused oil into mayo before. Okay, so this just needs a little trim up then. The Provi. Clem, I didn't know I could be anything but green. Thanks, Samuel. Okay. Come on back over. We will slice our rolls. Samuel picked these up fresh this morning from the store. What were these rolls called? Do you remember? I think he is deaf. How many should we make? 4? Are we making all 6 cheesesteaks? Just talking to myself. Are we making all 6 cheesesteaks?
No,
from the rolls? 4?
I just bought 2 buns extra just in case.
Okay. Minecraft bread? Why? And hi, Broken Toys. They're really fluffy. And like, that's what you want, I would say. Something that you can really smash together. Make it a little bit easier to eat. Yeah, 1 for Astra. She's like, exactly. Don't forget about me, guys. Hey, Astra girl. My serrated knife. Must be over here. Freshly washed by the Samo man. Ooh, new poll. Good one, Annie. Okay, I will answer before I get into this. Boss man. SBA. We got some soft bun action. Yeah, we do. Okay, and then proper way to open these. We don't want to cut the flat side. Always cut this side that's like a little bit more curved. Because then when we slice it, then we're able to open it up and keep it together to smash all the goodness in. Just judging by the amount of stuff that we have in here, I'm sure we'll end up with 6 buns needing to be filled. So slice all the way down just until it opens up. And we're just gonna close those so they stay nice and soft. This one, go this side. Yeah. Bin dogs. And Cookie, use light mode on YouTube but dark mode on Twitch. Wait, I think we're the same. Did I even know that dark mode existed on YouTube? I don't think so. But yeah, I always do dark mode on Twitch. Okay, so that's good. Just put that on a plate. Put those on a plate on the side for now. Stack them up. And then our provolone. Our provolone needs to be trimmed a little bit. This is one of the last cheeses that we have to use up in the fridge. Just commingling some of these crumbs. And I see that it is a little bit moldy around some of the edges. Sadly. But if you're someone who likes cheese, cheese basically is mold. So you can't really be scared of that. And if you've ever had blue cheese, well then you definitely can't say you're scared of the mold. So lesson learned, you can save cheese, just trim off. Trim off a good amount. And then I'm only gonna put the cheese down where it has to be trimmed. Like sometimes you can buy a cheddar. It'll like go moldy in like a week. Like what the heck? There. I mean, rather than throwing out all of the cheese, right? 4-to-1 advantages for dark mode. Yeah, I can imagine, hey Annie, your yellow color. People using light mode to try and see that. FBI trick. Yeah. And so if you have American cheese, you can use a mix of the provolone and American cheese. They say they melt really nice together, but we're just going straight Provi. Best flavor, I would say. Okay, now, gotta separate all those pieces. The dog's like, hey, cheese lady, those aren't for you, girl. They're not good. Let's just get rid of this. Moldy cheese is puppy food? I don't know if I would give her like moldy cheese though. But yeah, the rest of this looks really good. We'll let her try like half. It's the Provo. It's the tasty stuff. Okay, come over here. Cheese dog. She's like, let me just make sure that this is edible. Okay, it's edible. I think we have more than enough cheese here too. But we do know that these should be like really messy, insanely cheesy, and difficult to eat. She's so good, Clem. The cheesy cheese dog. Right, girl? Oh, this is just the end bit. I think. Oh no, it is sliced. They're just really stuck together. Nom. Okay, now that's good to go. So maybe I'll put that just over by the buns. We're here. We're at the point. Provolone. Garlic mayo. We slice the rolls. And now we cook. It's time to cook. 2 more cheese for the cheese dog. Come over here. It's like a hungry hippo. Watch yourself. Okay, get the induction back over. We have our beef stock ready to go for the meats. And I don't think the rolls need to be toasted at all pre-sandwich assembly. Yeah, I mean, I'm anti actually, because her mom is actually at work. Yeah, my bro's partner, she works weekend shifts. So she's always away while I'm streaming. And then he does a lot of like auto work in the shop. So while he's welding and stuff, Astra just stays over here with us. She loves when Auntie cooks. And she knows the routine now. Like on Fridays, she knows we cook. So she'll just like come in and lay down. She's like, I'm ready for my shift. Good helper. And then I think I just gotta fill my pepper grinder before we cook, because I love to put a good amount of pepper with the beef for Philly cheesesteak. Gotta fill the grinder back up. Hello, CJ Dewey. How are you doing? Was that terrible? A bit. Our pan back. Trev, good to see you. How's your week? You love pepper, but you're the only one in the house who does? Why? Why is it like this?
Yay!
A teaspoon of pepper on your fries? Okay, that's a lot. He really does love it. And thanks, Broken Toys, for the 100 bits. Thank you, friend. That's going towards our TwitchCon fund. We're going. We're going there. I don't think I could, like, cook without pepper. That's crazy, Trev. Sam fell asleep in the car last night at the charger. Get up at 3 in the morning. And he's, like, not around. I was like, oh, he must be, like, charging the car or something. Yeah, sure enough. Go see where he's at. At the charger, I was like, he for sure fell asleep. Kicked him out. Car camping. It's gonna be a thing. Okay, so we got pretty fatty meat. So I don't think we need, like, more oil. What do you guys feel? Look at all the marbling in there. That's some pretty fatty meats. We'll go this way. Add it all together. Then we got our pepper, salt, stock, and the veggies and the rolls here. So literally, like, this is gonna go so quick. I'm gonna take a bathroom break and we'll get going. Hi, I'm here. Seems like I'm relatively pain-free, yeah. Yeah. We're basically there. It's more like an underlying ache now, not as much just like muscle soreness. But yeah, we've been doing really good, Trev. And hi, Twitch lover. How are you? Okay, there's a couple utensils that we need to do this properly. And I think we're just gonna do each cheesesteak separately. Like we'll do one at a time, maybe pushing it 2, but no more than that. And obviously, if you have like a nice flat top griddle with a big surface area, that's always better. Yeah, it was just the rental that got smashed. It's totally fine. I'm gonna do this, and then I think this. So there's a special motion that we gotta do, is like we go boom, smash, and then chop. Like we chop it like this in the pan as it's cooking, and then you start to add all of your other stuff on top. So also means we need a very high heat to be cooking all of this stuff. Just grabbing my 3 plates for us. Sam, will you come over when I'm cooking? Just in case I need help. And then we do have 2 extra buns just in case as well. Yeah, Cookie. There's like 3 insurance companies talking to each other now. And hi, Lauren. How's Lauren today? Happy Friday. Okay, I'm also gonna use just tongs, I think, to put the meat in the pan. Keep this as clean as we can as we go along here. Okay, I think we're good to go. High heat. Scrape some of the mushroom bits off before we start here. It's like mushroom caramel. Maybe 1 small drop of grapeseed, that's it. Aw, nice, Lauren. A special guest coming? That's exciting. Also saw that you got your hair done. It looks really pretty. I really like that cut. And I'm doing good. I am doing slowly better. Yeah, for sure, Trev. It's like I can't even imagine if people were like in a smaller car, like you said, or like even on a motorbike. Very seriously injured for sure. Shall we put the heat on the induction to 420? Yeah, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Oh, Amp. You were at an Amish store the other day. They had Limburger cheese in well-sealed containers, so did you pick some up? So I gotta make sure that I do like equal amounts of the chuck and the rib cap here. Okay, that's almost hot. Or it is hot. Does Samo want to be the chopper guy? Cheesesteak chopper extraordinaire. It's nice and hot. Get to the chopper. Because it does shrink up the meat. So maybe go like that. And then we gotta season it. Salt and pepper. Hey, chopping man. That smells really good already. The cheesesteak chopper. Quickest delivery in the area. Yeah, seriously, Trev. People scare me. Help. Help me. I just want to try, but I think I'm not that good at it. Also, my arms don't work the best still right now. I want you to be the cheese chopper man. As I dress it up for us.
Chopper?
Yeah, you know how you gotta chop the cheese steak? The cheese chopper man. He's not getting it. Just keep saying the same words, and then it sinks in.
Hi, Lauren.
Steak subs? Yes. If that's what you call them there, then yes, Celtic. And hi, Crimson. Get the chopper, chat said.
What are you doing here?
I'm only doing the first one.
Oh.
Just because I wanted to try. Because I've never worked at a cheesesteak restaurant before. Are we doing good, chat? Sam is confused, but let me tell you, he knows it's not fajitas. He's like, I will get you guys. Okay. Next one. Veggies. Do we have to do this? Commingle it to the size that's gonna fit in the bun. This is for Rando, so no mushrooms, but I need the spoon. Thank you. Griddle that baby on there. Why is he laughing so much at us? And then from here, we add the cheeses. Taste the meat. A little bit more salt, please. Mmm. The rib cap, that's like the best cheesesteak ever. Now you're gonna take this, move it over. That really doesn't take long to warm up. Get that cheese, please. Mmm. There's more cheese than steak. This is my... Okay, ready? You go and then lid it to melt. Mayo on the bun, please. Yeah, would you like some steak with the cheese, please? And I love that you pop into it, Celtic. I love popping into Nami sliced beef in a skillet. Steak stub, cheese steak, those are gonna be divine. Okay, now, are we ready to peek?
Nope.
Sam says no.
Nope. Do it. 10 seconds, count them in your head.
1. Count them in my head.
Count them out loud.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nope, close it.
Do we put the bun on or not?
No.
Okay. And so that's a good question, Trev. Do you crisp up the bun? I don't. I'd rather just have like a soft, messy bun. And then Celtic's attempting baguette this weekend, guys. Any advice? For sure, make a poolish the day before, or use a sourdough starter. 10? I would say that's good. Oh, it's okay, girl. She's like, whoa, Auntie. Auntie's coming in hot. Lift it up. Slide it onto the bun. Get all that goodness. Gonna pop this there for a moment. Cheesesteak. That one's for my bro. We're gonna keep going. Keep your spatulas close. Astra's yelling at Uncle already. Scoop away some of the meat caramel. Put the fat back over. We're going. Rib cap and chuck is what we're using. And holy smokes, the flavor of the rib cap is actually insane. Next up, we make Samos. Unless he maybe wants to make his himself, so we'll ask him when he gets back, because that might be the case. Does that look like a good amount? Maybe a little bit more. Season. pepper. Am I making yours next?
Sure.
Or mine? First side already got seared. Like, that's nuts.
It smells so good walking back in.
Really?
Just now, yeah.
Chop it. You guys can see the motions. It's very steamy. Obviously, the steam is hot, so be careful. Don't want to burn yourself. So once it looks like this stuff is all almost cooked, we put it over to the side. Kind of group it together the same size as your bun. And then just beside, on the griddle, you can put your veggies. Heat them up. Oh, sorry, Astra. Hey, just sit down right there, and I won't step on your feeties. And mushies, while those are heating up, Sam swiped the mayo on the bun already. Garlic mayo bun. And then we're gonna taste a piece of beef. And then I'm gonna see just if the mushrooms are salty. Just a small amount of seasoning for yourself. Whoa.
That's for you.
Oh, this is for me? A small amount of seasoning. We didn't make our own buns today, Amp, just because I am too sore still. I don't have all of that energy. Scoop your griddled stuff onto the top. It's actually so delish. And then cheese it up. Local barbecue place down the road changed their sign the other day, where every butt deserves a good rub. Your dad thought it was absurd. Right there. Oh, but he's vegetarian. Okay, that's funny. What was the other thing we saw? I saw... Oh, at a bar here on Thursdays. This is their slogan. Tap that Thursdays. Sam was upset. He's like, really? That's what they used?
Tap that.
Tap that Thursdays. Starting at 6 p.m. Cortese Canteen. I don't know who you guys are or how I got here. I came home to the sound of sizzling meat. Looks and sounds delish. Welcome.
That's the way to
Hi,
come home.
I'm Kate. That's my husband, Sam. We're both Red Seal chefs up here in Canada. And we're always cooking up delicious stuff. Friday, Saturday, and Sundays on Twitch. Yeah, we are us. We have an amazing community from all over the world. I would say pretty serious about food. We live in Alberta. You've got your Red Seal too? Okay, sweet. I love meeting other chefs online. Lauren. Lauren. Thanks for gifting the subby. Is it Cortese or Cortis? Canteen. Maybe I'll just call them Canteen. Welcome to the crew. Okay, you do this part. Sam's the scooper guy.
Pass me another one of these, please.
Another bench scraper?
Yeah. Hey, you used to live in Jasper? We used to work in Jasper.
What? Curtis. Ooh, I like it. Okay, Curtis. Yeah, I don't know how I got here. I was going to Target. Yeah, we worked in Jasper. That is so cool. Okay, that's mine.
Did you start the beef off?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and take a photo of this somewhere. What? Do you want me to start the beef off?
Yeah. You use the same thing as you did last time.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess it's molten hot, so I can't eat it right now anyways.
Sure.
Sounds like, what about the teamwork? We worked at a place called Takara together, and then Sam, before that, he worked at Becker's Lodge.
Also at the Athabee.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and at the Athabee.
We're going to make pins next. And we'll put mine in, and you can have your bite.
Okay.
And by then it'll be
Yeah,
cold enough for you. And then you're just going to bring yourself some photos that look the same, Charlie.
true.
Athabee!
Ember's Steakhouse. Not sure if MPL still owns anything out there.
Oh, MPO owns a lot still out there.
What?
Cool.
It's a small, small world out there. That's so cool. And then do I donate bread to my food shelter? No. Typically there's not enough extra to do that. Do you though? And hi Carses, as well as Wanda Girl. Hope I don't miss anyone in chat that's coming in. And then Chris with the follow. Chris, 35678. We'll take one bench scraper in a moment. And yeah, thanks for that follow, Curtis. Are you still in Canada or do you live elsewhere now? So guys, wait until the bottom is like nicely seared and then you can start to chop. Okay. Sam's gonna go check on my bro, make sure he hasn't died from the food being too good. Death to Rando. And obviously this is way easier to do on a flat top, which I think we're definitely gonna get for the truck. And that's gonna be like our stovetop, flat top burner set. You're in Ontario. Okay, you own a small restaurant there. So yeah, Sam grew up in Ontario. His parents are still there. So that's cool. Good times for sure. Okay, so this is like, I would say 80% cooked. Just move it over. Nice little scrape. And then we'll heat up the veggies. Jetson, LOL. Thank you for the follow. Sam, mushrooms, peppers. Just mushrooms. Put lots, is that lots?
That's good, yeah.
So, Curtis lives in Ontario.
Oh, nice.
Has a small restaurant. How long have we been out here? Well, I've been out here forever. Sam's been out here since like, what, 2011? 2010?
No, like 2006.
2006, he says.
I was here first, then I went back to Ontario, then I came to Edmonton.
Just letting the mushies heat up a little bit. Now we're gonna flip it onto the meats. How is Bran? Really good?
Exactly what he wanted, he said.
Okay, perfect. I think we all need that this week. There we go. Oh my god, he knows Chad. He knows Chad at Takara.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know whether I could say the things that I worked with Chad about.
That guy's an idiot.
Let's just say he went on a coke bender for a week and ditched us. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon cookie. Yes, we know Chad. This is too hilarious. So like literally you guys, anyone that works in Jasper before knows each other. So weird. It's so weird. So then wait, do you know Dave? Wonder if he knows JM. Lyndon. Just start naming all the names of people that lived in Jasper. Okay. This though, I'm gonna fold it in half and then I'm gonna cut it.
I gotta go to Jasper.
Yeah, that's right, Mish. How cool is that though, guys? Jasper though. What a place. Although, should I just cut the top bun and then rip it the rest of the way so you get cheese pull? Cheese pull tear. You guys can see that over here, right? Oh my gosh, it fell out the other side. Oh no. What have we done? Would you like some cheese with your steak? I love how it's like falling out the other side. When your husband steams up the kitchen. Guys. I just had to switch it from there for a sec. Look at it. Those buns, like, couldn't have been more perfect. For sure, one of my fave sandos. Meats and cheese. Let's go. And like, this is how it should look if you go out for a cheesesteak. Yeah, it was just all provolone. No cheese whiz, guys. But like the bun, oh, okay, we'll switch back to there. The bun is holding together. The meat is really good. Like, being well cooked, but still so nice and tender and juicy. Lauren and Annie just eating a roasted cauliflower bowl right now.
They're like, fuck you!
Just seasoned with their own tears. Extra seasoning. How long have we been streaming on Twitch? 4.5 years. And what got us into it? I was getting like burnt out working in Vancouver. So I decided to start streaming on Twitch and see if that was a viable option as like a career. It's not like a full career change. It's really hard to make it that way, but it's been a super awesome thing that we do on the weekends. Just like exploring all different foods of the world and teaching people how to cook. Oh, I'm so happy for that, Chef Sino. The garlic mayo like brought the whole sandwich together with the provolone. Wow. So Venus has only had the Chicagoland version of Italian beef and French dip sandwiches. We learned today Philly cheesesteaks have been around since the 1930s, obviously developed in Philadelphia. The story is that it was the owner of a hot dog cart that somehow just ended up making a new sandwich, and then people loved it. So the gist of it is like griddled, chopped, fatty beef with cheese on it. The rest is up to you as far as condiments and toppings go. But like, of all cheesesteaks that I've had in my life, they definitely offer like some sort of mayo. And then typically griddled peppers, onions, and mushrooms, which is so nummy. So that's what we did. And then I did link a recipe from Bon Appetit today that like we kind of followed and read through just to see what they said about it. But yeah, super, super good. Right? Like, that's one of the best I've had. And hi, Belle. Whoa! Thank you. I feel loved. Yeah. Mic drop it. And then this is pretty token too. The grease hand. Thanks so much, Belle. Crushed our subby goal too. For one last time. Yeah, very moist. We don't need any cream. Skip the Aveeno tonight. Cookie. Is that the last one? We're still going. Get it, Samo. We'll switch to this for now. Thanks, friends. And a hype train? I will eat a bean, it's true. Oh, a mid-cheesesteak bean boozled? Yay! That's fair. It's fair, guys. We're already at a level 4 hype train. Holy! Okay, Belle, thank you so much. Paying forward the original gift sub from Annie. Gifted 10 subs to the community just now. Welcome into the kitchen crew. Is that not money? I'm dead. I died. Okay, I can't move my head that much anymore because it's hurting. We got Ladybug 007, Nikki Antics. I need to read these out. Ramen Cat the Savory Mew Mew, Tony Clifton, Cedar Point Freak, Trekker, David, Kahlua Queen, Broken Toys, Mr. Crumbler, Cookie with the 1,779 bits, Lauren with the 145 bits. We got Annie tipping $30. We got Kudas gifting 5 subs. 5 subs with my moist Philly cheesesteak hand. Fat Catnip. Aaron BC. Sam wants you to look at his cheesesteak.
That's the last one.
That's Sammy's cheesesteak. We got Strophium. Squishy Cheeks. It's Gig. We got FCB rolling in with 1,000 bits. Flood City, thank you for the 100. Kimmers.
After the week we've had, thank you very much.
Kimmers with the tier 2, 16 months in a row. Friends, I'm dead.
Had a pretty rough week, so thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, seriously, like I said, me moving my head that much, I guess I still have a little bit of soreness in there. Brain's like, don't go too crazy now, Kate. Thanks so much, guys. That's for sure an ooh-woo. Cookie. Cookie. 28, 20, 31 out of 50. Ah. Guys, thank you so much. Double or nothing. Okay, I better eat this bean boozle so I can keep eating my cheesesteak. Thank you. It's not every day you double your sub goal on stream. Oh Lord. Just put a surprise bean boozle in the sandwich. Yeah, don't even ask, Amp. They're crushing us. Let's welcome in everyone from Cookie. Lara Sultan, we know her. Purple Petal, Moggy 640, Oto Mokul, Sam's dad, nice. Chuck Omdahl, Mr. Jingles, 716 MDC, Plasma Badger 1848, Crimson Orion 69, and Mickey OB. We reached that goal. Okay. Thank you. Level 5, 291%. I thought I made it hard enough for you guys for the hype train, but I see that we will increase the difficulty again. These are our options here. It could be bad. It could also be okay. It could be good. I'm not gonna look. Just gonna swish them around and then pick 2. 1. Looks like Tutti Frutti-esque. This one, I think, is like the pear one. Let's see. Samo. What happened? Don't ask. We don't know. Mrs. Dietz, come on, blue. Yeah, that's like the toothpaste one. That's not that bad. You didn't know it was a thing? When we get crushed with love, this is what we do. Since we have a bunch. And Sino Senpai, thanks for the follow. Okay, first one. Could be a juicy pear. It could also be a boogie. A nose booger. We see people eat that all the time in their vehicle alone. Okay.
You went there, didn't you?
Yeah. 25 subs to the channel, 2,024 bits, plus $30 from Annie donated to our freezer fund. Now your 4-year-old's asking for jelly beans. It did not sound like I said boogie. You were thinking the other thing, Lauren. Okay, ready? Can't be juicy pear. This is not how pears taste.
Cheese.
I shot yum yum yum. Definitely booger-esque, but that's like one of the better ones in the pile, so I'm okay. It's the sweet and salty, like, back note that throws me off on these. Ugh. Nice one, Samo. Okay, the next one. Birthday cake or dirty dishwater? Samo had it. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Excuse me. Cooker Dog's been off the clock for a bit, I see. Okay. Oh, it's not birthday cake. If anyone's ever had their mouth washed out with soap, this is it. Ooh. That's like the cleanest dishwater ever. Nothing dirty about it. I was thinking there would be some like funky undertone, but it's mostly just like dish soapy. A palate cleanser, if you will. I never got my mouth washed out. I was too good. let's say. And then the worst part about these is they get like stuck in your teeth, so then the flavor just like keeps coming. No, it was more like a floral, fake scented dish soap. If only it was citrus. You're like, wow, it's like a sherbet. That was so strong flavored at first though. Whoa. Is that how yours tasted? Like soap? Oh, yeah. Riley? He hated me. Right? Riley? That's who we worked with? Didn't he come in to like help us out at Takara? Riley. Young kid. Was that his name?
No.
No?
No.
Yep. People sometimes get upset when new people start in kitchens because they think you're stealing their job, which you're not. You're literally just there to help so no one has to work as hard.
It's not Riley though.
He was your chef at Embers for a while. Okay. It was Chad's buddy. Might have been. Okay.
I do not know that guy.
Now I get more bites. More bites. You'll never steal my job, Mish. Thanks. I don't know those names either. I only worked at Takara for like 6 weeks, end of the season. I was traveling in Europe before that. Flavor of the cheesesteak, way better than any jelly bean. Careful your head, girl. Annie.
You still have time for a nap and then go rest.
Has anyone looked at their oven and thought it was 4 p.m. when really it was 400 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Especially when Caitlin turned the oven on before I knew that she turned the oven on.
Yeah.
And you just look at it, it's like 350. That's it.
The time throws you off. Chef Sino, that's so cute. Bro, cook with me sometime. I know I'm goofy, but I actually know a lot of the science and technique. I just drink too much in the kitchen. Hello, Wizzle Wuzzle. It's going really good because I have ingested some cheesesteak in my life. And yeah, that beard has come back quickly. I think we actually get a barber shop coming up. Barbershop Strum with Samo. Trim it up. Recipe Reborn is still on. Twitch is streaming. Wait, do we want to go raid Slade, who raided us before? When they made their wife's birthday cake that was terrible?
I think so.
Because they are Canadian too.
Let's do it.
He's playing Super Mario.
New community.
Might have to censor some barber chat, Paloozer says. Right? Okay. I think that's where we're gonna go raid. Gamins. Since they found us. I have dishwater burps right now. It's not that pleasant. And yeah, we're gonna get plenty of rest. That's why we did a nice short stream today. And happy to see everyone too. Thanks for all the love. Like literally crushed us with all the love. I feel bad now because we're finishing. But you know that we'll be back tomorrow. And we're cooking for Mish tomorrow actually. Mish's 75,000 pots and pans menu request for me. Lamb kofta plate. So I'll be grinding up some lamb. Haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna make pitas or just leave that one. We'll see.
I'll grab pita.
We'll see. Samuel says we'll just grab pitas, but we'll make everything else like hummus, other tasty bits. Lamb coughs. Kaftas. Okay, I am starting the raid. This raid might put you over the top. Nice, Annie.
Oh, fuck.
Sam, he knows. I know, at least you did get here. And yeah, hopefully we inspired you guys. Maybe you can go out and grab some Philly cheesesteak. Go out and have it, or go and grab the ingredients. You see how easy it is to make it at home? Not that many dishes. Maybe not the healthiest thing either, but really delish anyways. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, cooking up again. So lamb tomorrow, and then Sunday brunch stream. Okay. Love y'all. Thanks so much for everything today. If you need us, you know where to find us on Discord, Twitch, and like seriously, thank you for all the love, guys. It did actually make me feel better than when I started the stream, so that's saying something, I feel. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go see Slade. Maybe he will remember us. I'll say I'm the Canadian that you raided, and let's go check out his gaming. Okay, take care, guys. Love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Sam will say bye.
Bye.
Bye.